Game week 27 of the Premier League is here. Let's have a look at what we think predictions this weekend. By the way, guys, please just ignore the haircut. It's lockdown. It's getting too long. I can't control it. It's just out of control. Just ignore everything from here upwards. Just look at here for the rest of the video. Enjoy. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and of course it is game week 27 of the Premier League. If you guys are liking this series so far, please leave a like and subscribe for more if you are new around here. We're trying to hit around 1.2k subs and around 10 likes per episode, so if you guys can leave a like, I massively appreciate it. This series does very well on this channel, so hopefully we can reach the goal of 10 likes. It helps out with the algorithm, everything else. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and as always guys, leave the comments below of your result predictions as well. Unfortunately we didn't do a midweek results video, so we can't prove how good we are at doing this weekend. But anyway, on to the first weekend results, first weekend fixtures, I can't speak today, the hair's awful, the voice is awful, I apologise. But Burnley versus Arsenal, the first game of the weekend. I've gone for a 2-0 away Arsenal win. Now Burnley, I don't watch. I can't lie, you guys know this. Every week, I say the same thing every week. I try not to watch as much of Burnley as possible, unless they play West Ham. So I've gone for a 2-0 away Arsenal win. Arsenal are in some good form since Christmas. I think they're like third in the form table since Christmas, like 23 points, I think it might be, from 12 games, or something along those lines. They're doing very, very well recently. Gone for a 2-0 away win. Burnley don't really have much threat from what I know of, so I've gone for a 2-0 comfortable away win for Arteta there. Sheffield United versus Southampton. I've, funnily enough, gone for a 1-1 draw. Obviously, Sheffield United won. Southampton are in a massive decline recently. So I've gone for a 1-1 draw there. I think it'll be a tight game. But I think maybe Southampton could edge it with a 2-1. But I played it a bit safer and gone for a 1-0, considering the fact that Sheffield United won. Maybe a bit of momentum, maybe a bit of force for them. I've gone for a 1-0 draw. Aston Villa versus Wolves, our first derby of the weekend. It's a derby, right? Wolves Aston Villa is a derby, I think, for the people up there. Like I say, I'm not a massive fan of Villa. Don't know why, I'm just not. But I've gone for a 2-1 home win here. I think Villa are looking better than Wolves are. Wolves are struggling as of late. Not been great this season. I think either Europe or injuries taking its toll. I'm not too sure. If you're a Wolves fan, let me know in the comments below. I've gone for a 2-1 home win there. I think Villa are in good form. I'm not sure they can push into the top 6. I think they lost their game in hand, I think. But I'm going for a 2-1 home win there. Brighton versus Leicester. I've gone for a 2-1 win to Leicester here, but I think it'll be very, very comfortable. I think Brighton do love a good XG. They love a good XG, but the real goals they can't score. But I've got them to score 1 goal here. I think Leicester will cruise through this game, although they haven't got Maddison. Maddison's a massive player. Maybe it won't be a cruise. Maybe I forgot that Maddison's injured. I've gone for a 2-1 win there still. Maybe not as easy as I thought it would be. But I think Brighton haven't got enough to beat Leicester. And I think Leicester they're slowly falling down the table. But I think they'll stay in that top 4 bracket for this week. I've gone for a 2-1 away win there. West Brom versus Newcastle. This is a massive game for Newcastle, as well as West Brom. But Newcastle are slowly dropping into the relegation zone. I think West Brom beat them 1-0. Newcastle are in a massive decline. There's rumours of the dressing room not being happy with Steve Bruce, Matt Ritchie calling him a coward in training. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I've gone for a 1-0 home Sam Allardyce West Brom win. God, Allardyce versus Steve Bruce, what a game that'll be. That is secured last on match of the day for me. It just has. There's no question in my mind. That is a last on match of the day game there. 1-0 though for West Brom is my predictions. On to the second half of the fixtures we go. So, to start off our second half of predictions, we have got Liverpool versus Fulham. Now, obviously, Liverpool have lost 5 home games in a row. 5 home games. They haven't lost that in years before the last 5 games. But I've gone for a 2-1 home win there versus Fulham. I think, obviously, Fulham are playing nice football and not outscoring teams and not beating teams. I hope they stay up. I do hope Fulham stay up. I'd like them to swap with Newcastle and Fulham stay up. So getting a point or a win even for Fulham would be a massive, massive result there. But I do think at some point Liverpool turn it around. And I think there's no better time to turn it around than Fulham. They're a team that everyone kind of likes playing against, even though Fulham play quite well. I think they're quite easy to grind results out against. But I think Liverpool have got too much quality. Gone for a 2-1 home win there. It won't be as comfortable as I think it'll be. I think Fulham will put on a good display. But if it was like the start of the season, I'd say a 3-0 Liverpool win. But they're in such bad form right now. I've gone for a 2-1 there. And the biggest derby of the weekend, we've gone for Man City versus Man United. Of course, the Manchester derby here would have been a title fight. But now, man, you've kind of dropped off Man City, just walking to the league. I've gone for a 3-1 home win there. I think it'd be comfortable for Man City. Man City haven't tended to score loads and loads of goals this season, but I think they'll just turn it on versus Man U. Embarrass Solskjaer, embarrass Pogba, embarrass the likes of them big superstars in that team. Bruno Fernandes might score a late pen as a consolation. He probably will. But I'm going for a 3-1 Man City win there. I think Man City secure a title this weekend with a win versus Man U. I know they're unstoppable now, but I think even a win versus their biggest rivals for the title is guaranteed set in stone title win, isn't it, really? 2-0. Oh, no, I've already said the prediction. That's awkward. 2-0 versus 2-0 home win for Spurs versus Crystal Palace. I've gone for there, as I spoiled it before even saying what I think is going to happen. I think Spurs are looking decent-ish, shall we say. Palace aren't great at like scoring at any games they play in. By what I've seen anyway, I don't watch Palace week in, week out. I'm sure you guys can understand as a West Ham fan, I'm not sat there watching Palace and Burnley every week. So I apologise if what I say sometimes is a little bit wrong, but from my view, Palace aren't the best team. Spurs gone for a 2-0 comfortable home win there. Chelsea versus Everton, I've gone for a 2-1 home Chelsea win. That obviously came back off of a win versus Liverpool yesterday as of recording this. So Chelsea are in good form. Tuchel hasn't lost in his first 10 games, I think. Everton are grinding out results, not playing the best performances, but they're getting wins. But I think here is where the win streak kind of ends for Everton. I've gone for a 2-1 Chelsea win. Big game, be a massive game, big game for the sort of top 5, top 6 area where these two teams are currently sat. But I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Chelsea. I think this is where Chelsea might put a push for top 4 in here. Their tougher games have kind of gone to the last 6 of the season. They've got a small window here where some of the games are slightly easier than others. I've gone for a 2-1 Chelsea win here, and they could push for top 4 if this last team do not win. West Ham versus Leeds. I've gone for a 3-1 West Ham win here. I don't know why I'm so confident. It's kind of a shame. I don't know what's happened to West Ham. I'd never been this confident before in my life, but now I'm thinking West Ham are going to beat Leeds 3-1. But I think if West Ham get a win here, top 4 probably isn't on the cards still. I think West Ham's going to keep on winning and winning when they can, but I think eventually they'll drop down to, I said 8th place. I said 8th would be a good season for West Ham after we started a really good run. I think we'll probably end up around 6, I would say now, looking at the results we have coming in. Also the games, we've got some massive games. We've got Man U to play. We've got Chelsea to play, I think. We've got Spurs to play. No, not Spurs. Who else? We've got some big teams to play. I can't remember who else they are. But we've got Man U and Chelsea to play. I think West Ham will be looking for around that 6th place spot. But I think a win here versus Leeds is definitely a doable 3-1 home win for David Moyes' masterful plan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if I'm new around here for more Premier League game week predictions. Week 28 coming up next weekend, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all later.